against the genocidal U.S. war machine. We are here to liberate the space and to uphold the Palestinians' call. We must act with as much urgency, rage, and mobilization as we have since October 8th. Today is the 207th day of the ongoing genocide in Gaza. Zionist entity has committed 5 massacres against families in the Gaza Strip, resulting in 50 martyrs and 61 injuries in the past 24 hours. The death toll has reached 35,000 martyrs and 80,000 injuries. The actual death toll may be way higher than is being reported due to media blackouts and power shortages. There are over 10,000 bodies missing, presumably under the rubble, that cannot be retrieved due to the lack of equipment. As we stand here in NYU, turning our institution into a popular people's university for Gaza, here are some statistics regarding the education institutions in Gaza right now. After 7 months of war, Israel completely or partially destroyed 412 schools and universities. There are no universities left in Gaza. 5,479 students have been killed. At least 8,000 students and 756 teachers are injured. 80% of all schools have been damaged or destroyed. 60% of educational facilities have been damaged or destroyed, and 6,000 to 625,000 students have no access to education. Youth have established schools in camps of displacement for elementary students to continue their education. Classrooms have continued to serve as a beacon of hope and steadfastness, both for those in Gaza and from the popular universities that we are establishing here. According to the UN, 37 million tons of debris and rubble now litter the Gaza Strip as a result of Israel's bombardment. Assuming the use of around 100 trucks, the debris is estimated to take 14 years to clear. 10% of explosives dropped on Gaza, which amount to 75,000 tons of explosives, did not explode. They constitute an imminent danger and can explode at any moment if they are not neutralized immediately. The Rafah invasion that the Zionist entity has been threatening since before Ramadan is still looming, and Israel continues to threaten the invasion of Rafah, where over 1 million people, displaced people in Gaza, have sought shelter. Middle East Eye has reported that Israel is setting up a system of checkpoints that will prevent men of quote-unquote military age from fleeing Rafah in preparation for an offensive on southern Gaza. This is intended to separate male Palestinians from their families and remain them trapped in Rafah while controlling the evacuations. We have seen in the past few days a new proposal that is on the table that Israel is rejecting. We know the proposal that is on the table is not as generous as Washington is making it seem. We know that Israel has plans to resettle Gaza and that the possible delay of Israel's invasion of Rafah is linked to Washington's plans to establish a port in Gaza. The purpose of this port being to displace the population and change the geographical reality on the ground and end the resistance. And we are well aware of the U.S.-Israeli coordinations and the malicious attempts. The intentions of the Zionist entity is clear. Israel has not achieved a single of its stated objectives since the beginning of the ethnic cleansing. We know the colony is to ethnically cleanse Gaza and expand into Gaza. We have already seen this in the plans for resettlement in Gaza that have been leaked. Israel will not agree to a ceasefire, which is a fundamental condition to any serious deal, and neither has Washington. And Israel and Washington do not want a ceasefire. Let's be very clear on that. Because if Washington, D.C. wanted a ceasefire, they can stop arming Israel. We know that prolonging this war is the primary objective of the Zionist entity, and that this is Netanyahu's political maneuvering to save his own political career. But it is clear that the Zionist entity is crumbling, and it is clear that Netanyahu is crumbling. Netanyahu, just earlier today, was reported to be under, quote-unquote, unusual stress over the possibility of an arrest warrant being issued by the ICC. He has been scrambling to call genocide Joe to save his face and to save his career. The ICC is being warned by members of Washington that an arrest warrant for Netanyahu will be met with retaliation from the U.S. Benjamin Netanyahu is urging his war criminal genocide Joe to intervene to prevent the ICC arrest warrants. Washington has made it clear that they do not support the ICC's investigation. On the campus fronts, the student intifada continues. The students are establishing people's universities across these campuses and mobilizing their own communities for the liberation of Palestine. There is now a total number of over 120 encampments worldwide. And in light of the advancements of the student intifada, which has been sustained through the principled stance of our students, it is imperative that we act with unity. When one encampment is stormed, we mobilize. When one encampment gets victory, we learn from their victories. We leverage. We leverage other victories from other comrades for pressures on our own administration, because we know very well that our administrations are in coordination to take us down. And from within this position of unity, we combat the oppressive system, we combat the U.S. war machine, and we combat our Zionist administrations with our liberated zones, and we heighten the contradictions. We heighten the contradictions to push the Zionist institutions into a position of crisis and to make sustained support of these Zionist institutions for Israel impossible. Yesterday, we saw that at midnight, Columbia University reclaimed Hind Hall, previously named Hamilton Hall, and transformed Hind Hall into liberated territory after Columbia's refusal to divest. This escalation follows a decade-long legacy of student movements of 1968, 1985, 1996, which Columbia repressed then, and they are still trying to repress this legacy today. This will force the universities to confront the blood on their hands. Columbia has been negotiating in bad faith with the students. They have threatened mass suspension and arrest, threatening to call the National Guard. Similarly here, the administration has been negotiating in bad faith. Yesterday, John Beckman, university spokesperson, issued a disingenuous statement regarding the Gaza Solidarity encampment and the negotiations. The statement stated the NYU's decision to wrongfully potentially move forward with disciplinary charges, and this administration claimed that they entered hoping to find a resolution. but they have a different idea of what negotiations look like. For the administration, they think negotiation means strong arming us into concessions. They think they can strong arm us into leaving this encampment before our demands are met. But to the administration, we say that if you want to suspend us, if you want to fight us with disciplinary action, we say suspension for Gaza is the highest honor. Our demands are clear. We demand NYU fully disclose and divest NYU's finances from weapons manufacturers and companies complicit in genocide and Zionism. We demand the NYPD and IOF trained cops get off our campus now. We demand the complete academic boycott of Israel, including shutting down NYU Tel Aviv. We demand amnesty for all students and faculty penalized. And we demand NYU protect the voices of Palestinians and those comrades in solidarity on this campus. We will not bow down on our demands. We have made it clear to the institution what the only appropriate resolution is. And we will not de-escalate, we will not decamp, and we will not rest until this university, which has blood on its hands, cuts every last tie to the Zionist institution, to the Zionist entity. Despite our unimaginable loss and immense grief at this moment, we will never abandon hope. The occupier wants us to feel hopeless. The administration wants us to feel weak. They want us to believe that Palestine is a lost cause. Make no mistake. Palestine, the liberation of Palestine is inevitable. The world is watching with rage and disgust. And the world is on the side of Palestine. And we are not merely in principle solidarity. This is our cause. We are not merely mobilizing solidarity marches. We are the beacons of this revolution in this country. We advance the struggle. We confront Zionism from wherever we are in the world. And divestment is only the beginning. We will not stop until Palestine is free from the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is the terrorist state.
Israel is a terrorist state.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the siege on Gaza now.
End the siege on Gaza now.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the siege on Gaza now.
End the siege on Gaza now.
More than 40,000 dead.
More than 40,000 dead.
NYU, your hands are red.
NYU, your hands are red.
More than 40,000 dead.
More than 40,000 dead.
NYU, your hands are red.
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 So from the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
And we will free Palestine.
We will free Palestine.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
We There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, intifada. Intifada, intifada. Long live the intifada. Long live the intifada. Intifada, intifada. Intifada, intifada. Long live the intifada. Long live the intifada. From NYU to Gaza. From NYU to Gaza. Globalize the intifada. Globalize the intifada. From NYU to Gaza. From NYU to Gaza. Globalize the intifada. Globalize the intifada. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. Settlers, settlers, go back home. Settlers, settlers, go back home. Palestine is our home. Palestine is our home. Settlers, settlers, go back home. Settlers, settlers, go back home. Palestine is our home. Palestine is our home. So Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. SJP is by your side. SJP is by your side. So Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. The people are by your side. The people are by your side. So Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. We are all on your side. We are all on your side. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. So Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. SJP is by your side. 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 SJP is by your side.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
And we will free Palestine.
We will free Palestine.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
And justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. No justice, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, and there is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, intifada. Intifada, intifada. Long live the intifada. Long live the intifada. Intifada, intifada. Intifada, intifada. Globalize the intifada. Globalize the intifada. From New York to Gaza. From New York to Gaza. Globalize the intifada. Globalize the intifada. New York to Gaza. New York to Gaza. Globalize the intifada. Globalize the intifada. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East. Hands off the Middle East. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East. Hands off the Middle East. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East. Hands off the Middle East. We will free Palestine. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Within our lifetime. Let's call Yemen answer. Let's call Yemen answer. All Israeli boats are canceled. All Israeli boats are canceled. Gaza called Yemen answer. Gaza called Yemen answer. All Israeli boats are canceled. All Israeli boats are canceled. Gaza called, we answer. Gaza called, we answer. All the Zionist universities are canceled. Gaza called, we answer. Gaza called, we answer. All these universities are canceled. All these universities are canceled. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. From Gaza to Jenin. Gaza to Jenin. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From Gaza to Jenin. Gaza to Jenin. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. And there is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. And we will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. من المية للمية. فلسطين عربية. من المية للمية. فلسطين عربية. باب الأقصى للحديد. باب يفتح حنا الشهيد. علي 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 علم الثورة علي. No, I think you guys could be louder. علي 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 علم الثورة علي. علي 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 علم الثورة علي. علي 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 علم الثورة علي. علي علم الثورة علي. علي 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 علم الثورة علي. علي علم الثورة علي. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, you will rise. SJP is by your side. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. And we will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Expose, divest. We will not stop, we will not rest. Louder. Louder. solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. As loud as you guys can be, I'll say one solution, you guys say revolution. One solution. Revolution. Louder. One solution. Revolution. 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 One solution.
If you can hear me, we are live outside of NYU. That's New York University. It's in Lower Manhattan. So here, where we are to my left, is where the encampment is, where the students are occupying this outside space here. Last week, NYU students have set up an encampment about 2 blocks down in a plaza, like open space, and police came in and raided it, violently arrested students, faculty. So faculty actually, they made a chain around the students, and to protect them, NYPD arrested them as well. So this happened last week. So now this is their new space for the encampment. The Gaza Solidarity encampment, which after Columbia started it about 2 weeks ago, hundreds of universities all across the country and even in other countries have started these encampments. So these are the students here on the other side of the barricades.
Refugees will return. Let the males you alert. Make the males you alert. All the millions will return. In our thousands, in our millions. In our thousands, in our millions. We are all Palestinians. In our millions, in our billions. More than 40 reestablished their encampment once again, where they have reestablished the protests, where they have reestablished standing up to genocide, despite the disgusting, harsh, cruel, fascist response we saw from the administration and from NYPD, who attacked, who maced, who brutalized NYU students and over 20 faculty. We are standing here in support of every single one of their demands, and they are not alone. There's a reason that NYU was targeted, being one of the universities downtown here in the city, next to Washington Square Park, next to places where social movements have thrived for years. They're afraid of a people's movement building here at NYU because they know how easily the people of the community can join this movement, can support this movement, and can make the demands, the hopes of the NYU students against genocide a reality and an actualization. And while we commend these students for risking their futures, they understand, just like every other student across the country who set up these protests and who set up these encampments, understand that risking their future is worth it for a future that does not normalize and accept and condone genocide. And that 40,000 Palestinian people have no future because they were murdered. Their lives were taken away in cold blood by the Israeli occupation forces. Their lives were taken away by the United States of America, who funds Israel's military, who sends weapons made in the United States to bomb homes, to gun down Palestinians all throughout Gaza and the West Bank. And so, as people who live in this country, particularly the people of New York City, which is peppered with countless Zionist institutions, as people who attend these elite, these prestigious universities, who continue to turn their backs on the communities that they built ground in, and who continue to profit off of genocide. This is the very least that we can do, because if we are not doing everything we can with everything we have at every single moment that is available to us to put an end to this genocide, then we are condoning it and we are allowing it to happen. And so it is not enough to thank the students for their bravery. We all have to be brave every single day. We all have to take risks. We all have to make it loud and clear that we will put our bodies in the line. We will put everything we can in between the war machine and Gaza, in between this country continuing to perpetuate genocide, not just against the Palestinian people, but oppressed people within its borders and all over the world. So today, we start at NYU, and we will be making our way to every single encampment in New York City to send a message loud and clear. That the people of New York stand with all of those who are resisting genocide by any means necessary. And when we march, there will be other groups coming. There will be contingents coming all throughout the night in support of the students here at NYU, as well as all the other universities that we are going
to visit today. We're going to make sure that we constantly have a presence because they are waiting for us to turn our backs. They are waiting for us to walk away, to brutalize these students once again. And we all have to work together to make sure that that does not happen. From here, we will go to the new school, to FIT, to Columbia, and to CCNY. All the times are listed on the flyer. We will either march together, we will break off and take public transportation at some point. You all have the locations, so we will make sure to get to all of them by any means necessary. And along the way, I want you all to make sure, whatever train ride you're on, whether you're marching in the street, that everyone knows what you are marching here for today and where you are going. Just like they said, we are done with saying please. We are done with begging people to care about the fact that they have murdered 40,000 children. 40,000 people, over 15,000 of them children. And that the numbers will continue to grow because it is not just the Palestinians who are being bombed into oblivion, whose bodies are being mixed into the burned cement, the melted cement from the buildings set on fire, the buildings bombed out. It is also the children and the people who will continue to die from famine, from starvation, from being crushed to death by American so-called aid, from drowning in the waters when the aid reaches the waters, from disease. All of these things are man-made. All of these things are recipes for a genocide. This is why they attack the world's central kitchen workers, to send a message to aid workers around the world. Don't bother. Don't bother. But the world is not giving up on Gaza. There is a freedom flotilla going to Gaza with medical necessities, with aid. Yemen is still seizing Zionist ships, still putting pressure on the world economy to make a stand for Gaza, to demand that humanitarian aid be allowed in. And those of us who live in the belly of the beast, they are calling this in Palestine the University Intifada. So we have to prove them right. We are not going to stop until we make a change. So we will continue to build, we will continue to organize, we will continue to show up at these encampments. I want y'all to pick this up. I want them to see Palestine from their Zionist drones in the sky. From their low-flying helicopters that try to intimidate us and scare us, we say no. We will stand with the NYU students, with the FIT students, with the new school students, with Columbia, with CCNY, with every single person standing up to genocide at every single university and outside of the universities too. It is when these gates break open, when they actually become accountable to the broader community, that we will see change. This is a genocide that we all have a responsibility in fighting against. So I want you all to scream at the top of your lungs loud and clear. We will grow at every single gathering point, and we will say, from the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine is almost free! Palestine is almost free! We will free Palestine! We will free Palestine! Within our lifetime! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! Intifada revolution!
smash that like button, share this live stream. I'm not sure how many people we have in here, but let's get this live stream out. I haven't been out on the street of New York in a week, as we were in Flint, Michigan. But we are back now. We are live. We are on the street. What's up, brother? Hey. So as Nadine said, we are marching. They are heading to the other encampments at the other colleges. The first one will be the new school. Not sure what street that's on. Columbia, and then another campus further uptown, above Columbia. Normally at these protests, police would be out, dressed in their riot gear, way before the protesters get there, but there is no NYPD presence today, which is a good thing, because the cops always bring the violence. They're always the ones that are rioting. They start the violence, and then you have the media who kind of just clashes between cops and protesters. No, there's only clashes because the police come in there and they start beating people, they start arresting people, they start, they start their shit. So I do see NYPD up ahead. Not many of them though. Rudy, how you doing?
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the Palestine will be free.
And we will free Palestine.
Within our lifetime.
Within our lifetime.
There is only one solution.
There is only one
Alright, so this location here, where the green walls are up, that's where the original encampment was.
NYPD
I'm with the independent channel on YouTube. If I interview you, maybe for So, first off, tell me why you're out here today, and just talk about the sign a little bit, and then I'll get into some other questions.
Sure. I'm out here today to stand for justice and to disrobe the lies of Zionism that people have naively learned and believed in this country. And it's time that Zionism is disrobed for what it is. Colonialism, apartheid, racism, war crimes, and genocide. And it simply has to stop. And this country has to stop supporting Israel and being an accomplice to all of this. This is the 21st century, and colonialism died in the 19th century, or it should have. And yet we're still fighting colonialism in Israel.
And what do you think? What do you think about when the Biden and the Democrats talk about the threat to democracy if Trump gets back into power? Meanwhile, they're funding this genocide, they're complicit in it. And how is any of this democracy, where we see college students being arrested on their own campus for peacefully protesting? How is this democracy?
It isn't democracy. And the lies, the powers that be, the mass media, and the politicians want to frame this as anti-Semitism. And it's not anti-Semitism, it's anti-Zionism. And that distinction has to be understood.
What do you think about the NYPD, not just the NYPD, but all cops all across this country and their tactics to take down these students?
There's a great difference between cities and regions in the country about the response to legal protest. And the NYPD has been bad in the past, sometimes bad in the recent past, but not nearly as bad as some police forces. And any violation of civil rights is a violation for all of us. We have to fight to be able to be heard, and that shouldn't be.
Absolutely. Thank you for taking time to speak with me. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys. So we just walked through Washington Square Park. We are heading to the new school, which is a college right up the street here. It's not too far. Somebody just dropped a bucket of water from the building on top. Alright, so the chant is disclose, divest, we will not stop, we will not rest. They want the campuses, the universities, to disclose where their tuition money is going. They want to divest from all weapons manufacturers, and they want the universities to Alright, so we are approaching the new school. That's the name of the school, the new school.
the encampments throughout the day. We do not want the new school students to be abandoned. And so we are calling on people, if your friends, if your comrades have not been able to make it at this point, tell them to catch up with us or go to the new school, go to NYU, go to MIT, Columbia, CCNY, any one of the encampments in the city of New York to make it loud and clear that they are not alone, that if cops are called on them, that if admin sells out their own students, that if admin puts them in harm's way, the people of New York City will be there to witness and to
New school, your heads are raised.
Over 40,000 days! Over 40,000 days!
New school, your heads are raised.
When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? We are for it.
NYPD just came over. I'm not sure what was said.
Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. We have a student organizer. We have a student organizer. From the new school. From the new school. That will be speaking to us. That will be speaking to us. About the encampment. About the encampment. Woo! While the fascist NYPD. While the fascist NYPD. Does not want us. Does not want us. To use megaphones. To use megaphones. The more they try to silence us. The more they try to silence us. The louder we will be. The louder we will be.
After 9 days of encampment, our students have fought to reveal that the new school is invested in 13 companies that fund the genocide in Gaza. Companies that design the bombs. That fund the drones. That build the technology. To carry out the slaughter of the Palestinian people. As students, our message is clear. We will not allow our tuition dollars. To carry out the genocide of the Palestinian people. If every school on our campus is invested in war, then we will spread to every campus. And we will spread to every campus. Columbia, or NYU, or FIT, or CCNY, our struggles are the same. Across the country, across the world, students are rising up. Taking to the streets, breaking down the walls of the university. The students stand with Gaza. The world stands with Gaza. And we stand together. To declare that Palestine will live forever. Students all together. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever.
Alright, so the next school on the list, I think it's FIT, that's the Fashion Institute of Technology, I believe. FIT. As you see, the NYPD on the scooters here are riding along the curb to keep people close to the sidewalk or on the sidewalk. And then you have the commander, captain, chief, whatever you want to call him, in the back behind the scooters. Just tuning in, this is a protest put on by Within Our Lifetime for Palestine. This was a rally that started at NYU, New York University. They are marching to each of the college campuses that have the Gaza Solidarity encampment set up, just to show support. So don't forget to smash that like button, share the stream, get it out there. Police are riding alongside the protest here, the march. Normally they're already dressed in riot gear, and today they're not. They're kind of laying low, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe they're stationed at the other schools. I want you to see the protest that's happening right now outside of FIT. The gate's open. We're opening the gates. Guys, this is electric, guys. Students, New Yorkers, people from all over meeting up at the colleges to show support for the encampments.
Oh! came from NYU. We went to the new school. We are now at FIT, and we're going to be loud. Disclose, divest. We will not stop. We will not let disclose. Divest. We will not stop. We will not let disclose. Divest. We will not stop. We will not let disclose. Divest. We will not stop. We will not let disclose. Divest. Divest.
Guys, this is a movement that cannot be stopped. No matter how much police violence, crackdown, censorship, this is just going to keep rolling until the genocide stops, until campuses, universities divest from weapons manufacturers. Alright, so this is where the encampment is. I'll show you really quick as they march by.
FIT to divest.
From the genocide of the Palestinians.
From the genocide of the Palestinians.
That student power.
That student power.
Must unite with people power.
Must unite with people power.
That these universities.
That these universities.
Don't just belong to these students.
Don't just belong to these students.
They belong to the people.
They belong to the people.
They owe us a responsibility.
They owe us a responsibility.
To stand with our communities.
To stand with our communities.
Against genocide.
Against genocide.
And we all have the right.
And we all have the right.
To demand an end.
To demand an end.
To their complicity.
To their complicity.
In the killing of our people.
In the killing of our people.
Students are not.
Students are not.
When we blur the lines.
When we blur the lines.
Between the university and the city.
Between the university and the city.
We send a message.
We send a message.
These institutions.
These institutions.
Are accountable to us.
Are accountable to us.
And more importantly.
And more importantly.
Must be accountable.
Must be accountable.
To the people of Gaza.
To the people of Gaza.
To the oppressed people of New York.
To the oppressed people of New York.
And all over the world.
And all over the world.
And so they welcome us.
And so they welcome us.
To stand in solidarity.
To stand in solidarity.
As long as their encampment stands.
As long as their encampment stands.
As long as FIT continues to invest.
As long as FIT continues to invest.
In genocide.
In genocide.
As long as they continue to chill.
As long as they continue to chill.
And ban Palestinian speech.
And ban Palestinian speech.
As long as they continue to threaten.
As long as they continue to threaten.
Their students with disciplinary action.
Their students with disciplinary action.
As long as they continue to threaten.
As long as they continue to threaten.
Unleashing fascist cops.
Unleashing fascist cops.
Brutalizing students.
Brutalizing students.
Palestinians, Arabs, Muslims.
Palestinians, Arabs, Muslims.
Black and indigenous.
Black and indigenous.
Oppressed people all over the city.
Oppressed people all over the city.
We will be here.
We will be here.
We march from NYU.
We march from NYU.
To the new school.
To the new school.
To FIT.
To FIT.
And next we're going to Columbia.
And next we're going to Columbia.
And then the City College of New York.
And then the City College of New York.
To send a message to this city.
To send a message to the city.
That the people.
That the people.
United.
United.
Will never. Be defeated.
Be defeated.
And then we will stand.
And then we will stand.
We will show up and march.
We will show up and march.
We will shut down and yell.
We will shut down and yell.
At every single encampment.
At every single encampment.
Every single opportunity.
Every single opportunity.
We have to stand with Palestine.
We have to stand with Palestine.
I want you all to give these students.
I want you all to give these students
a round of applause.
a round of applause. Told you all.
From the very beginning.
From the very beginning.
How important it is for us.
How important it is for us.
As people living in the belly of the beast.
As people living in the belly of the beast.
Especially in New York City.
Especially in New York City.
To stand against genocide.
To stand against genocide.
Columbia lit a spark.
Columbia lit a spark.
That started a prairie fire.
That started a prairie fire.
Across this entire city.
Across this entire city.
The people of Gaza have noticed.
The people of Gaza have noticed.
They look to these encampments.
They look to these encampments
as a glimmer of hope.
As a glimmer of hope.
In the midst of the death and destruction.
In the midst of the death and destruction.
That they have been forced to face.
That they have been forced to face.
At the hands of the Zionist doing?
What are you doing?
And if you're not a student, find a way to support them.
Find a way to support them.
Every single day.
Every single day.
The fact that the people of Gaza have called this the University Intifada is an honor we should not take lightly.
It's an honor we should not take lightly.
Let's prove them right.
Let's prove them right.
Mic check!
Mic check.
Mic check!
Mic check.
We are joined by one of the student organizers here at FIT.
Hi, I'm Tammy with the FIT SJP,
I'm Mustafa.
and we're both the media liaisons for our Students for Justice in Palestine. We have a few words to share with you all. Sorry. At 4 o'clock today, we received an email from our administration calling for all school buildings to be shut down. All buildings were evacuated. Everyone was forced out of the school. The administration here is scared of us. They are scared of the love and the devotion we should have for Palestinian liberation, not just for Palestinian liberation, but for liberation for all oppressed people. They know that the students are on the right side of history, and that we are for Gaza, we are for Palestine, we are for all oppressed peoples, and they don't know what to do about that. They're scared of us. They're scared of the love. The fight for liberation has been one that is always fueled by love, never by hate, and because of that love, we will win. The people of Palestine will win. The students will win. Palestine will be liberated, and so will Gaza.
They have tried to silence us. They have tried to stop us, not only this week with this encampment, but over the past few months. They have denied us. They have denied our rights on this campus. But it's a reminder to the people all over this world, a reminder to the Gazans, a reminder to all Palestinians, we will not be stopped. As of 2:30 today, our Student Government Association has passed our proposal for divestment. Now we call upon administration, not only administration, but the FIT Foundation. The proposal is in your hands for Gaza's liberation. It is now up to administration. Just a reminder to administration that they will not ostracize us. They will not ostracize our names. A reminder, not in our name. 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 Not in our name.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
I believe
I believe
that we
Just a reminder, Joyce Brown is currently watching us. Guys, Joyce Brown, what do you say?
Joyce Brown, what do you say?
You've been here since 98.
You've been here since 98.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
We'll do it one more time. I believe that we will win.
I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
sides. Banner is coming. Ropes down the sides.
It's like an hour thing right here. It's like an hour thing. As always, guys, there are never any mainstream or local media out here. They are never out here, but we are. We have been on the ground. Alright guys, so before things get heated, I'm going to change out a battery. Alright, so I'm just going to change the battery right now. The screen's going to go dark for a few seconds. Alright, so this is right outside Madison Square Garden. They're going into the train hall. Or maybe not. All right. Redirected.
Hey, hey! Go home! The occupation
All right. Police block this entrance. All right, let's see if we can find another entrance. All right, there's another entrance over here.
Making them exit. The cops are making them exit.
Oh, really? Oh, cops are making them exit the hall now. All right, let's see where they're going. Guys, don't forget, smash that like button. Share this live stream. You will always find Status Coup on the ground, covering these stories, these protests. Police are going in.
This is disgusting. Wallah. Look at them. Yeah, close the whole train station. We're New Yorkers, you fucking
No blocked.
Free Palestine.
No!
All right, guys. While there's some confusion right now, let me change out this battery. All right, so this is the one-hand train hall. All right, they closed the gate, separated the march.
No, can't.
No. subway. We're going to be taking the train uptown to Columbia.
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you guys because the cops don't know. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose trains? Our trains. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose trains? Our trains. Whose land? Our land. 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 Our land. Our land. Our land. Our land. Our land. Palestine is our land. Palestine is our land. Palestine is our land. Palestine is our land. take this train to Colombia. Let's go. Guys, make some space for people to come out. Yo, make some space for people to come out. Make some space for people to come out. Make space for people to come out. Go. Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
We're full. I can't move anymore. Wait for the next one.
This move! Divest! We will not stop! We will not rest! This move! Divest! We will not stop! We will not rest! This move! Divest! We will not stop! We will not rest! This move! Divest! We will not stop! We will not rest! This move! Divest! We will not stop! We will not rest! This move!
Yo, Z, we're good. There's another one right
Up the news, then they ceasefire. Then they cease. They did. I thought they did. They didn't let the hostages go. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're good.
Divest! We will not stop! We will not rest! This move! Divest! We will not stop! We will not rest! This move! Divest! We will not stop! We will not
Alright guys, as the train gets moving, I'm going to lose service. But stick around, we'll be back when we get service, when we get to the station.
We will not stop! We will not rest!
So we have to get up and got a bag! Hey, Rondo! Gaza! Rondo! Free Palestine!
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 We will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
We will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
And the siege on Gaza now!
And the siege of Gaza now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
And the siege on Gaza now!
And the siege on Gaza now!
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution!
Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution!
There is only one solution!
There is only one solution!
Intifada revolution!
Intifada revolution! We're going to Colombia. We came from inside. Anyways, free Palestine! Free
يا صهيوني اطلع برا اطلع برا
Free Palestine!
اطلع برا
Rhonda! Come on! Rhonda, come on! We will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
We will free
Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
We will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Lift the siege on Gaza now!
Lift the siege on Gaza now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
End the siege on Gaza now!
End the siege on Gaza now!
It is right to rebel!
It is right to rebel!
NYPD go to hell!
NYPD go to hell!
It is right to rebel!
It is right to rebel!
NYPD go to hell!
NYPD go to hell!
It is right to rebel!
It is right to rebel!
NYPD go to hell!
NYPD go to hell!
It is right to rebel!
It is right to river to the sea!
Gaza, you will rise!
Gaza, you will rise!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die! Gaza, you will rise! Palestine will never die! We want justice, you say how?
Thank God some fresh air, bro. It's that hot in here.
Alright everyone, hope you're still there. We just got uptown. We went past the stop because it was express. So we are walking to Columbia now.
Oh, wow. Yes.
So there's already hundreds of people up ahead, hundreds more behind me. So I'm gonna run up ahead with the front of the march. Alright, so there's another group, a couple hundred more people right behind. Again, we are walking to Columbia University.
Yeah, keep the workout in.
I always do.
With the camera.
Always do with you guys. Always hard to keep up.
This helicopter probably doesn't even know what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Well, this rally, it's like a workout.
It really is. We're literally going from NYC to the highest of uptown.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
And then after
I elected on the stage. NYC, KKK. I elected on the stage.
That's what we're going to do. Come on, guys.
Free Palestine. We will free Palestine within our lifetime. We will free Palestine within our lifetime. Free Palestine. Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free
All right, so this is Columbia right here. The campus was on lockdown all day. Of course, around midnight or 2 in the morning, students got into the one of the buildings in Columbia, renamed it Hind Hall after Hind Rajab, I believe her last name was, the 6-year-old who was left to die alone. All the media here.
What's the plan? No one Palestine will be free! Start a line over here. Bye. Veterans, move down. Folks, move down, move down. Palestine will be free.
NYPD back down. Students, hold your ground. Students, hold your ground. NYPD back down. NYPD back down. Columbia to Gaza. Columbia to Gaza. Mobilize the Intifada. Mobilize the Intifada. Columbia to Gaza. Columbia to Gaza. Mobilize the Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. What do you say? How many cases yesterday? What do you say? How many votes did you get today? Shafiq, what do you say? How many votes did you get today? Columbia, you will see. All our people will be free. Columbia, you will see. All our people will be free. Columbia, you will see. All our people will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine is almost free. From the river to the sea. Palestine is almost free. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Like that. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Like that. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Like that. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Like that. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Like that. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Like that. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Like that. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Like that. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Like that. We will not stop, we will not let this go. Like that. We will not stop, we will not let this go. people dead. Colombia, your hands are red. When you succeed, you can't hide. You support genocide. Colombia, you can't hide. You support genocide. It is time to escalate. From the London cascades. It's time to escalate. From the London cascades. It's time to escalate. From the London cascades. It's time to escalate. Gaza, you will rise. We are all on your side. Gaza, you will rise. We are all on your side. From the river to the sea, Palestine is almost free. We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. Resistance is justified. When people are colonized. Resistance is justified. When people are colonized. It is right to rebel. Israel, go to hell. It is right to rebel. Israel, go to hell. It is right to rebel. Israel, go to hell. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, intifada. Long live intifada. From New York to Gaza. Mobilize the intifada. NYC back down. Students, hold your ground. NYC back down. NYC back down. Students, hold your ground. 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 NYC back down.
Can I interview you?
I'm sorry?
Can I interview you?
I don't care.
Yeah? Turn it back. So, how do you feel as a taxpayer, American taxpayer, with your money going to a genocide?
I feel awful. I am a physician. I've worked in so-called indigent areas all of my career. People have no health care. We don't have affordable housing. Young people can't afford houses who've even graduated from colleges. They are buried in school loans. We need that money here. We need it here, period. But we especially don't need it going to kill people who are disenfranchised.
And
And what do you think about Biden and all these politicians?
You know,
They say about the threat to democracy if Trump gets back into power. Meanwhile, they're funding and complicit in this genocide, and we see students being brutalized on campus.
Not just students.
What kind of yeah,
teachers,
exactly.
yes.
Teachers, yeah. What kind of democracy?
Well, you know, as Martin Luther King found out, democracy is as long as you obey the master rule. Once you start to oppose the 1%, the militarization, the capitalization, the colonization, you find that you have no democracy in this country. You end up where Malcolm and where Martin is.
Absolutely. Yep. And what are your thoughts about the way police have been, they're coming in and brutalizing protesters?
I've seen some things on television that were just awful. I saw them, I think, in Texas, tackle a 90-pound lady, just pushed her to the ground, smashed her, her hands was in the air. These are professional thugs. They are dangerous. They are shameful. Israel is a European colony. It is an apartheid colony. This crap about it being the only democracy in the Middle East is a joke. It is a European colony. It is the most youngest colony on the planet. It's still European in its fabric, and it needs to come down completely. I do not support a two-state, except for a compromise.
Absolutely. Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to share?
I just want people to rise up and realize that in Israel they have free education. America, no. In Israel they have free health care. No. The Zionists here can go take their Medicaid and Medicare to Israel, but the Puerto Ricans, the Haitians, cannot. That makes no sense. They're our neighbors.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. It's nice talking to you.
Raise his taxes.
A modern day Holocaust that has killed over 40,000 people.
You guys are wondering why I'm walking back and forth. It's because NYPD said that this is a walkway, so I am walking back and forth so I can stay back here.
There is a bold change in tactics.
NYPD believes paid outside actors are influencing the students.
NYPD believes paid outside actors are influencing the students.
Read my sign. I'm inside. I'm a doctor, I'm an Illuminati, and I'm anti-Zionist, and I'm from inside Columbia.
The red flags they mentioned are black bloc, barriers, property damage, de-arrest trainings, and confrontations. It's okay if you don't repeat that. And they use the word violence multiple times to start window breaking.
Send a message.
Thank you.
That the siege of Gaza must come to an end. The siege of the besiegers. Occupy the occupier. Occupy the occupier.
Decolonize the colonizers.
Decolonize the colonizers.
This is what is happening.
This is what is happening.
At every encampment.
At every encampment.
Around the globe.
Around the globe.
We must make it clear.
We must make it clear
That these students are not alone.
that these students are not alone.
That when they say they risk their future.
That when they say they risk their future.
We understand there is no future.
We understand there is no future
Without Gaza.
without Gaza.
No future without Gaza.
No future without Gaza.
No future where a genocide is normalized.
No future where genocide is normalized.
No future where we consented to this.
No future where we consented to this.
No future where we allowed it to happen.
No future where we allowed it to happen.
No future.
No future.
Because all of humanity
Because all of humanity
is at risk.
is at risk.
When we see a modern day Holocaust
When we see a modern day Holocaust
being carried out
with
no one to stop it.
no one to stop it,
We have the power.
we have the power.
Something as simple as encampments.
Something as simple as encampments.
Of a few students taking over a building.
Of a few students taking over a building.
Or a glimmer of light.
Or a glimmer of light.
For our people in Gaza.
For our people in Gaza.
Is it not worth it?
Is it not worth it?
Is it not enough for us?
Is it not enough for us
To take that kind of action?
to take that kind of action?
Isn't it the very least?
Isn't it the very least
That we owe them?
that we owe them?
This is why we stand.
This is why we stand.
With encampments everywhere.
With encampments everywhere.
Why we encourage.
Why we encourage
Encampments everywhere else.
encampments everywhere else.
They act like this is not a crisis.
They act like this is not a crisis
That they cause.
that they cause.
Bring the crisis to their doorstep.
Bring the crisis to their doorstep
And into their universities.
and into their universities.
Make Gaza unavoidable.
Make Gaza unavoidable.
Confront them wherever they are.
Confront them wherever they are.
Blur the lines.
Blur the lines
Between the university walls.
between the university walls
The broader community.
and the broader community.
Columbia colonized.
Columbia colonized.
Indigenous land.
Indigenous land.
Columbia gentrified.
Columbia gentrified.
The black community of Harlem.
The black community of Harlem.
Columbia is colonizing.
Columbia is colonizing.
The people of Gaza right now.
The people of Gaza right now.
This is not just about students.
This is not just about students.
This is about resisting a genocide.
This is about resisting a genocide.
This is all of our responsibility to do.
This is all of our responsibility to do.
And these universities have made themselves
inside and outside.
To agitate every single person.
To agitate every single person.
Who supports genocide.
Who supports genocide.
Every single system.
Every single system.
That allows it to happen. We will be a thorn in their side.
We will be a thorn in their side.
It's our responsibility.
It's our responsibility.
To call out all those complicit.
To call out all those complicit.
Wherever they may be.
Wherever they may be.
Colombia, your hands are red.
Colombia, your hands are red. 40,000 people dead. 40,000 people dead. Colombia, your hands are red. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine is almost free. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. We want justice to stay out. Amnesty on Gaza now. We want justice to stay out. Amnesty on Gaza now. Amnesty on Gaza now. Amnesty on Gaza now.
Alright, I gotta check the battery, see how much battery life we have left on the live view. Give me 1 second.
I like it.
Alright, so we have I have maybe about 15 more minutes left on the live view before it dies. So I'm not sure how much, because I know they're going to be marching to Community College of New York, which is further uptown. I don't know if I'm going to make it that far.
Free Palestine. We will free Palestine. In our lifetime. We will free Palestine. In our lifetime. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free.
And so we have NYPD putting down more barricades. There's actually no traffic on this road here. This is Broadway. They completely shut down traffic. Alright, so it looks like they're going to be marching again.
We will free Palestine. Within our lifetime. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution.
So, what do you think is the reason why the administration tries to call the cops on students instead of just divesting and disclosing their spending? Is it private donors?
No.
Tell me.
Israel is a United States state. It is our state. It's like we are living in Egypt under Pharaoh. Israel is our colony. It's our colony. It was the British and the European colony, but we have adopted this colony as ours. It gets more funds than a lot of the minorities, more funds than most of the Commonwealth countries that surround us.
That's what you were mentioning before, Puerto Rico.
Israel equal United States equal Israel. And I want to add that as an African American, I am totally embarrassed, disgusted, and nauseous over the fact that you have Austin, an African American, and the African American woman representing the United States at the UN, and all of the black mayors and most of the black congressmen are Zionist pigs. They ought to be ashamed. The souls of slaves are vomiting, are nauseous, are sick. It just shows you that it doesn't matter who you are. If you're not just, you're just not just. Thank you.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the west and to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea.
All right, so this is the front entrance for Columbia, and then right across the street is the other campus, Barnard. All right, again, there is no traffic on Broadway here because NYPD has barricaded the streets. But yet, I'm sure if protesters were to step onto the street here, they would be tackled and brutalized and arrested. Guys, before this live view dies, I just wanted to express that the mainstream media continues to ignore these protests. No matter how big or small they are, there are thousands of people in the street out protesting, thousands of students on campuses. I mean, their coverage of the campuses have been, you know, it's been a lot of coverage, but the portraying of the students as being anti-Semitic or violent is completely false. We know whenever there's violence or chaos, it's always because the NYPD comes in and starts up some shit, and then that's when the chaos comes about. Also, Status Coup has been on the ground for months now covering these protests, and you know, from Flint to East Palestine, New York City, Washington DC, we have been on the ground covering so many stories, so many important stories, because we truly care. We care about the people, we care about the future, and only the independent media, not all of the independent media, but most of us are the ones who are doing the groundwork, doing the real work. Not CNN, not Fox, not MSNBC, none of these mainstream corporate-owned media companies that are just completely given a false narrative, the propaganda stuff, you know, where they take what the police say about a situation and they run with it without speaking to protesters or people on the ground who were there. We got some support from the balcony. Alright, some solidarity honks from the cars across the street. So if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. We rely on the people, our members, to keep us on the ground, keep us to do this work. Sorry guys, I haven't drank any water, haven't ate anything, so I can't really think right now. But yeah, we cannot do this work without you guys, without the people. So please consider becoming a member. Go to StatusCoup.com/join. Sign up as a member for 16 cents a day. Comes out to like $5 a month. But if you can't, that's all right. Please subscribe so you get the notifications for when we do go live and when we do post videos. All right, looks like they're taking the streets now. NYPD is behind them. So even if this live stream dies, which it will in a few minutes, I will stay around and I'm going to record whatever happens. So again, make sure you subscribe so you get those videos when I post them later.
Close the gate! Close the gate!
I won't too far back. I'm impressed by how long it was. I think that the main battle is going to
Alright, I'm getting to the front of the march now. Hopefully I get there in time before they slide you guys.
Free!